This is a great story, too. Not long ago, the White House presented the Queen of England a special gift, a custom, small, wooden box. But what may surprise you is that that box was made at a small little shop in York, South Carolina. And that is where John Carter and the Carolina Camera are headed this morning.
Yeah. And you know, the White House wouldn't choose just anyone to make something for the Queen of England, a custom-made gift for that. So that really speaks to the reputation and the quality of work at that shop in York County. It's a tradition that goes a long way back, as a matter of fact, 4 generations. The Leek Furniture Maker shop is admittedly small, but it's plenty big enough for the 2 people who work here.
We're very, very passionate about what we do. We can't stand less than the best.
67-year-old John Leek is a master craftsman, a graduate of Appalachian State University. He taught shop in Gaston County schools for many years. He's been working with wood since he was a boy, helping his father, Buddy Leek, who ran the family's antique furniture business. And it was his father, Howard Leek, who started it all 65 years ago. It began as an antique furniture business and eventually transitioned into furniture making, specifically made by hand period reproductions, and they are absolutely exquisite. The quality of work second to none.
We don't use mechanical fasteners. Everything is either mortise and tenon, like this, or the dovetail like Jay was working on. All hand chopped out.
And this is Jay, John's son, who also graduated from Appalachian and works here full time.
We have a good time together. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I never thought about doing anything else. Don't know what in the world that would be.
Jay is the 4th generation Leek to work here, and this old photo shows those 4 generations. Buddy, Howard, who have both since passed away, John, and that's Jay when he was just a year old.
This really is not a job for us. It's a way of life. Ain't nobody. This place runs us most of the time instead of us running it, but we're okay with that.
The fact that Leek Antiques, now Leek Furniture Makers, has survived and thrived over the years speaks volumes about the quality of their work.
Our name's going on everything that goes out of this shop. We're going to sign it if we made it, and anything that's got our name on it, we're going to be proud of, because we wouldn't let it go out this shop with our name on it if we weren't proud of it.
And that's certainly gained the Leeks a nationwide reputation for quality that's also gone international. This is the box that John and Jay made at the request of the White House and was later given to the Queen.
And what makes that so special, John, is if you don't know anything about our little town of York, we're a small town, a 1 high school town, maybe 8,500 people. Our shop is really, really tiny. We don't have sophisticated equipment, no computer-generated stuff. We don't even have a drawing board. So for something like that to come out of our little shop in our little town and in South Carolina, of all places, we still get chills talking about it.
I get chills looking at it. It's so, the work is so incredible, and just the 2 of the finest people I've ever met. If you'd be interested in purchasing a Leek furniture piece, they'd love to hear from you. It does take about 18 months, so there is a waiting list. So it's going to take, but you're talking quality, something that will last in your family for generations. The prices range around $1,000 to maybe $25,000, depending on the piece. But I would say $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, something like that.
It's art too.
It is art. It is craftsmanship, and I do want to mention that the Leeks are so family-focused there. John gives a lot of credit to his wife, Susan, for sort of holding things there together. And they also have another son, Philip, who's quite a fine young man as well. He's the manager of the local power company down there. And so they, along with other family members, have actually all contributed to helping out in the business one way or another. But 4 generations of that. And it's just a wonderful place. I loved being in that shop. And John and Jay were just terrific to let me spend so much time with them there. The work is phenomenal.
In a world where so many people are jumping from job to job, right? Or, I did this for a while, now I want to do this. to watch how it's not even a question for them. It's not it's just, of course I do this. This is what this is what my family does. I love that they've embraced that and just really poured into that.
They really do. And one real quick thing
Yeah.
too, that image of the White House that was on that box they gave to the Queen, that was the image of the White House before the British burned it down back in whatever year that was. So
Yeah.
it was just an interesting gift that they made for them. And they're not even to this day sure exactly how the White House knew to contact them about, although they've done some other work for some Washington entities up there and all. They've done work for folks across the United States. It's just they have such a wonderful reputation, and it is so well deserved.
Awesome. That was great. Great story, John. Thank you
Thank you
as
so much.
always.
Thank you.
Hey, coming up, some